Hi guys, it's nice to see you again. It's Sue Lynn from Renpet Bath Beauty. I had to jump on here before you guys watch this video because we are having our Christmas in July sale. It started yesterday on July 13th and it's gonna run through Sunday, July 19th. I'm gonna leave the link to the blog post that I wrote on our website in the description box below. And I am also going to leave just the promo code for you guys in case you want to get some Christmas in July stuff. It's going to be 25% off site-wide, plus all of our dessert soaps, which include pie slices, donuts, cupcakes. The soap you just saw me make, Marry Me, is going to be on sale as well at an additional 50%. So all of our dessert soaps total, when you use that promo code, are going to be 40% off, guys. That's awesome. So if you want a unique gift to give somebody for Christmas, come on over to renpetbathandbeauty.com and we will hook you up. So sorry about my appearance. I'm a little windblown because guess what I did today? I had a show. I'm so excited. It was so great. We did the local Warren, Michigan Farmers Market, and it was fantastic. I have missed my customers. It was so great. I love talking to them and sharing, what I love with them, and it went very well. We had great weather. It wasn't too hot. So I'm rambling. Whatever. You guys want to see the wax melts, so I'm gonna let you guys get to it. I'll see you later. Bye bye. Hi guys, welcome back to Renpet Bath Beauty's soap kitchen, well, the upstairs kitchen. I'm working during the day today and my husband is downstairs working, so we can't work downstairs. And this takes a long time. I have in my crock pot 52.8 ounces of my custom blend of wax. I use both paraffin and soy wax. I stick my soy wax comes in like chips, and I stick it in my Ninja, my handy dandy Mr. Yoshida, and I get it to a powder. I can't do that with the paraffin, it's on the bottom. But I've been making candles. I know I mentioned this in my very first video. I've been making candles and wax melts and things like that for 26 years, while I've only been soaping for about 10. So what we are doing today is, I have shows, guys. I'm so excited. And I am completely out of, and have been completely out of, Overkill. Overkill is scented with red velvet cake from Nature's Garden, and oh my gosh, you guys. If you've never tried the red velvet, it is amazing. You can like literally smell the cream cheese frosting in this. So I'm going to let this melt a little bit before I put my color in it. My family is going to be home later on, so I apologize if there's, noise in the background. It is 10 o'clock now, and they should be home about 1. So, like I said, I apologize in advance. We'll try to keep the grandbabies as quiet as possible. But I have to let this melt down. I will bring you back periodically just to show you how it melts down and whatnot. And I do always do this in the crock pot. No matter how big the batch, I just use a smaller crock pot if it's a small batch. But I'm making 20 clamshells. So I will see you in a few. Bye-bye. Hi guys, we're back. I hope the lighting is okay because we're like, in front of a window, but as you can see, it's starting to melt. I like to put my paraffin on the bottom because that is a harder wax and it takes longer for that to melt, and a lot of these clumps are what the paraffin is in. But working with different kinds of wax is always a lot of fun. I've tried a few from Nature's Garden, and their Pillar of Bliss, I think it is really good. It's a blend also of paraffin and soy wax, but I like a little bit more paraffin in mine than what they put in there. And the reason for that is, I need to get a hot pad. The reason for that is because paraffin is such a hard wax. When you're making, in particular, wax melts, they don't burn as fast. 100% soy wax, and I'm not saying there's anything necessarily wrong with 100% soy wax. It's just not my preference. Because of the harder wax, they take longer to melt, and I think, my own personal opinion, the throw for this blend, my custom blend, is amazing. The Pillar of Bliss has a great throw too. I can put a wax melt, one of my wax melts, in my burner, and I'm not even exaggerating when I tell you that when I do that, I have a burner that is in my bedroom, and I turn it on in the morning because I make my bed every morning, and when I make my bed I turn that on, and I can use the same wax melt for a week, and that thing burns from between 8:30 and 9 o'clock in the morning until my husband goes to bed at 10 o'clock at night. So the blend is good. Okay, what I'm going to do now, since it's starting to melt, I have color blocks, and I always get my color blocks from Nature's Garden. A little bit goes a long way. I'm using both cranberry and brown because oh, I don't have my potato peeler up here because I have to go get my potato peeler. But let me finish my sentence. Because a little goes a long way with these particular candle blocks. I've used some from Virginia Candle Company, and those are pretty good too. I just prefer Nature's Garden. I'll be right back. Let me go grab my potato peeler so I can get this off there. Okay guys, we're back. I don't know if you can hear that music in the background. That is my video game. So I'm going to do 2 of these to begin with. We'll see how the color turns out, but like I said, a little bit goes a long way with these. And then we need a little bit of brown because we want to get as close to the color of a red velvet cake as we can. So we're just going to do a little bit of brown. And that will melt right in there with our wax, and hopefully the exact color that we're looking for. So again, I'm going to come back periodically and show you how everything's going. So I will see you in just a few. Bye bye. I forgot to turn the camera on when I started stirring. See, now our wax is beginning to be red. The brown hasn't melted yet. And if we need to, oh, it's starting to right there. But if we need to, we will add more. Like I said, a little goes a long way, as you can see. So, in this process of melting the wax and whatnot, it takes a while in the crock pot. I mean, I know a lot of people do it in a double boiler, and you know, they have like actual candle wax melters, you know, they're like the tin, I think they're tin, maybe they're aluminum cups. I've just always found that the crock pot works good. It melts the wax slowly, and it gets it to the right temperature, because I like to, oh, how do I put this? I like to get my wax to about 190 degrees. And then I will let it cool down. I'll take the crock out of the pot, and I will let it cool down to below what my flash point is on my fragrance, which I can't remember for the life of me what the flash point on the red velvet cake is. So I'm going to go on Nature's Garden's website and look it up, because you should always, when you're making, especially when you're making candles, or wax melts, or working with wax, you should always know the flash point of your fragrance, because if your wax is too hot and you put that fragrance in above that flash point, that fragrance will bam, be gone. It will flash off. So yes, we're gonna continue to let this melt, and I may have to adjust the color, but when that happens, I will bring you guys back with me. Bye bye. Okay guys, we're back, and our wax is almost melted. We're getting there, that's for sure. I think I don't have to adjust the color. The best way to find out what color your wax is going to be is to get a paper towel and to take a little bit of the wax and just put a drop on a napkin and let it dry. Napkin, paper towel, whatever, and let it dry, and it'll show you what color it will be when the wax is dry. There's still a little bit of brown that has not melted yet, so it's gonna get, I think this is the perfect color. This is gonna be fantastic. They're gonna look just like they did last year. These sold so quickly last year, I couldn't believe it. I made, I think, 10 of them, and we sold them over the course of just 2 shows. Because I had online orders as well, but they sold it very, very well. This fragrance is amazing. I'm making an extra one for myself because I have to have one for my bedroom because they are just amazing. So let me get the wax off my spatula. And I do have separate tools, like completely separate tools. I haven't uploaded my kitchen and soap room tour yet. I will. I do have it done and it is edited and ready to go, but I have to make all of my holiday soaps. So maybe I'll upload that on a Tuesday for you guys. That way you can see what I'm working with. Because I have a whole section of separate spatulas, cups, pitchers, and all that is only used for wax. Plus an aluminum, or not an aluminum, a stainless steel bowl, because I make like wax cookies and stuff like that. And I will be making wax cookies, and I'll do that with you guys so you can see how those are done. Sorry, I know I'm scraping a long time. Sorry. I'm a scraper. I can't help it. Okay, so we're going to continue. I'm going to check the temperature really quick. We're only at 130, so we got a ways to go. So we will be back. Okay, our oils are up to temp, so I am going to remove the crock from the pot from the crock, or crock from the pot, I don't know. Either way, I'm removing it. I'm going to place it over here, and I'm going to move you guys when it cools down enough for me to add my fragrance. So I will see you then. Okay, we're back. I am going to put my fragrance oil in. The flash point of it is 194. We are at 164, and that is going to cool it down quite a bit. And one of the mistakes that some people make when they are doing candles or wax melts is they don't stir the fragrance long enough in the wax. You have to do it for a minimum of 2 minutes just to make sure that the fragrance oil is binding with the waxes that you're working with. So I am going to stir this for about 4 minutes. That's my average, and I am going to put it in a jug because I obviously can't pour it into clamshells right from this crock pot. So I will be back when all of that is done. Okay, we're back, and I have my pitcher full of my wax, and it is cool enough to actually put in our clam shells. And my grandbabies are here.
Am I here?
Yes, you're right here, Ava. And Zayden, yes. You can say hi.
Hello.
So they love it when
I didn't see.
You didn't see?
Oh, there.
Okay. You gotta move. This wax is hot, baby girl. I gotta start where they can see me, though. I take it to the edge, you know, because it's really full. And we fill it up. Just like so. And if the wax gets too cool, I have a heat gun that I will put on the pitcher, and it will melt the wax a little bit, but not too much, so we can fill these all up. We're making 20 of them because they sold big last time. So I'm just going to fill up a few for, you know, with you guys, and then I'll turn you off and fill up the rest of them, and I'll bring you back once they're all solidified. I don't decorate these ones, the ones that are in the clam shells. I only decorate my individual ones. So yeah, I'm going to finish these off camera. You want to say bye to everybody, Ava?
Bye.
Oh, that's Zayden. Say bye, Ava.
No, just say bye.
Okay, so we'll be back. I'll show you what they look like when they're all cooled down. Hey guys, this is what they look like when they are starting to set up. Sorry about the shadow and the little bit of bright light. We did all 20 of them, and the extra that I had, I put in silicone cupcake liners, and these are for my family. We're going to cut those in quarters to put in our wax burners. But yeah, that's overkill, and my whole house smells like red velvet cake. It's amazing. So I will see you guys next week. Have a great week. Bye-bye.